Today you find me in the northwest corner of Norfolk, just inland from the Wash. Last season I was here to film Ben's 40th birthday shoot. Ben had made a team of guns up from family and friends, with many of them bringing their partners and children along, who had a great day on the Fenland pheasants. Today I will be shooting as a thank you for filming Ben's birthday last year. Many thanks, Ben. Hello, I'm Tony from Femboy Productions. I've been game shooting for nearly half a century, and there has been a change in the way the general public perceives field sports. A large number of the shooting fraternity believe wildfowling, game shooting and other field sports will be banned within the next 50 years. This is why I've been capturing the events of a shoot day and creating short videos so there will be a lasting record for the future. We're just moving out now, we're just getting loaded up for the day's sport. Unfortunately I didn't manage to film the first drive as I was a walking gun. I was unable to film that, so this was on to the second drive. I think that shot looked a bit optimistic. Here we go, first shot, Nathan. Look here, it's a big old flush of birds come out here all at once, unfortunately. There's another one just creeping out the end of the cover. Been hit, but it's still going, I think. You can perhaps hear by the soundtrack how windy it is today. It's really blowing, and I think it was about 2 degrees well, so it was rather chilly standing about, but there was a little bit of sun, which did warm us up. Come on, Mike, we'll sit down, then we can move on. And we're on to some ducks now. As it was a breezy day, the ducks were swirling around, and one minute they'd be up high, then they'd be very low, and well done, Rosie. I hit that duck hard and it went back a long way before it dropped. See what I was saying about the ducks, they just swung down really low there. In fact, Rosie thought that I'd shot one when it was that low. Missed that, I didn't get a chance to get that one. Here they come again. They weren't too high, they weren't some of the most challenging shots I've had today. We're on to 11s now. Okay, so we shot a few ducks there. It's quite a challenging drive, was downwind here, and these birds are really going. See, we hit that cock bird there and slowed it up, it still managed to drop the other side of the road. Yeah, fast they going through there, and we was giving them plenty of lead, and they were still typical. Got an empty gun and the birds start coming over your head. This is unusual. We hit this hen pheasant hard, and you see it stops, it then starts flying vertical, and when we picked it up it had been shot in the head. And what Pete's pointing out there, he's perhaps pointing out all the birds what I missed. It wasn't one of my best performances there, unfortunately, but it was quite challenging shooting. Here we go with all the families and friends, and it's a real nice shoot. It's a very family orientated day out. This is usually quite a good drive, this, so I do like this drive. There's usually plenty of birds. The thing is, the wind's blowing along the cover. I think that's a miss there. This wasn't too bad a shot. That was going at quite a rate. I would have thought Rosie should have been a bit more steady there, but she decided she was going to go for it, and once she decides to go, there's no point trying to stop her, unfortunately. That one's a bit too close to me, but that's ideal for Glenn. He did knock that down, and it did drop just the other side of the road in the orchard. Another good shot there. Too close for me again. The beat's going through now as last flush. Another good high bird going up there. I think that one got away. And again. There's no shot that. And again. We did actually have 3 birds down in the orchard just the other side of the road, which is quite an overgrown orchard, but Rosie was able to find 2 of them, and another guy found the other one, so we didn't lose them. So on to lunchtime, and Ben always puts on a good old lunch. We always have a bit of pasta, coleslaw and a jacket potato. That's what I'm saying about a family shoot. Everybody gets around the table, the beaters, the picker-uppers, the guns, everybody, and it's a really enjoyable atmosphere. This is generally a good drive as well, but unfortunately I was on peg 1 and I was out of it, but the guns, such as guns 4 and 5, had a real good do here. So start shooting out already. Some high birds. Yeah, Nathan, you got an empty gun again, straight over your head. There's a high one going out there. And it's still going. Joe's having a couple of cracks there. That was a long way, Joe. At least the dog got to retrieve somebody else's birds anyway. Give her a little bit of work to do. Looks like Will's been busy. I think he was on peg 3 or 4, and I think he's had a good stand there. Oh, Nathan's got a bird. So anyway, that's excited. The guns there was chatting away when I got back. I'm beginning to look a little cold there. It looks nice and bright and sunny, but the sun has started to go down by now and it's getting chilly. I think that was a duck there what jumped out the dike in front of us. A pheasant down the left hand side if I remember. But I haven't got a dog to retrieve it. Here she is, she's come back with the duck from the dike. So you better get on away and get that pheasant. Well, here she comes back with the pheasant. So much easier shooting with the dog, saves you a lot of walking, but in saying that, well, I did shoot a duck and it did drop right the other side of the field. and fortunately was able to send Rosie, and she did pick it up, and it was rather a long retrieve. So we're all back in the big trailer, beaters, guns, and everybody. It's a little short drive, a little small drive. This we just fitted in at the end of the day. But I might as well not turned up, as I missed most of the things what I had a shot at, as I had several misses there. Well done, Nathan. Crack that down. Both barrels at that, miles behind it. This is perhaps one of the better drive, or the best drive on the shoot actually. I did actually get, no I didn't. I think I missed this one. Yeah, I did. This bird here I hit really hard with both barrels. You see it shuts off there and glides down, and that went perhaps 300 yards back, and we did actually go back and find it at the end of the drive. Well, Rosie found it for me. So there again, empty barrels, birds flying past. It's quite a good shot this one, I was pleased with this. You just see it at the end. I missed the first one and then fold it up in the second one. You just see it at the corner of the frame. Nice shot there. They do come out this little spinny here really well. It doesn't look, it looks twilight now, but in fact it was rather dark. Anyway, I had a cracking day at the Bill and Ben shoot. I was very pleased to have an invite. It's always an enjoyable day. Thank you very much.